Hello, today I'm going to introduce a computer program that is even easy for children to use called the Scratch. Scratch was developed at the MIT Media Lab. If you're not familiar with computer programming languages, you might have a hard time using the processing language of Galileo. That's why many people start with Scratch to learn programming language concepts and logic with very easy ways. So let's get started. On your NUC computer, open up the Scratch homepage by typing in scratch.mit.edu. Click on the Try It Out, which is beside the orange cat. From the new window, close the tab that says Tips, Step-by-Step Intro on the right side of the page by clicking on the X button. As you can see, Scratch is divided into 4 sections. The top left section is called the stage and is where you can view your results. The green flag, which is on the top right corner of the stage section, lets you start and watch the program that you have created. Below the stage section is the sprite list, where you can create many different types of characters. Next is the palette, which is in the middle of the screen on the right-hand side of the stage section. Here, the list of 10 functions has their own unique types of command blocks. For example, on the function motion, you can command how many steps your character can take. Or on the function sound, you can add a drum sound to your scripts. The last section is the scripts area. By dragging various types of command blocks from the palette and stacking the blocks together, you can create your very own programming or coding. So easy. I simply guess that you're in Korea. Right now, the command blocks in the palette are all written in Korean and may be convenient for you. But once you start learning more about computer programming and go in depth toward that field, you will notice that computer terminologies are all in English. So although it will be a bit difficult right now, starting to program in English from now on will be good for you in the long run. So to change the language setting from your current window, go to the top left corner of the page and press the orange Scratch icon to go back to the previous Scratch homepage. Here, scroll down the page and in the middle of the page, click the arrow near Korean and change to English. Okay, now that the language is set, let's go back to the Try It Out Scratch programming screen and check if the language has changed in the palette. From the palette section, click on the function looks and drag the very first command block that says say hello for 2 seconds to the script area. But here you notice that the cat doesn't obey your command when you press the green flag. So in order for the cat to say hello, click on the events function and drag the top block with when green flag icon clicked to a scripts area and join it together with the very first block you dragged previously. Now, if you press the green flag button, the cat will say hello. But can we do more? Of course we can. Instead of saying hello, you can make the cat say whatever you want him to say. For example, let's say I want him to say, "Wait for me, Bob," and about for 5 seconds. All you have to do is press on tab beside the word say on the command block and type in the sentence. After that, do the same thing for the length of time and press the green flag again. Awesome, right? Before I save my programs in NUC, I decided to make a new folder. Then, go back to Scratch programming page, click on File on the top left and press Download to your computer. From the new mini window, find the new folder and change the file name to program1.sp2. Then press Save. It is always safe to save your programs frequently since Scratch is the web-based. Otherwise, you might lose your program. Now that we know how to save our program to our computers, let's try opening our saved programs from Scratch. So again, click on File, but this time click on Upload from your computer. When a new window opens, choose the folder that you want, click on the file that you want to open, and then press Open. If the file version is 1.4 at the files of type, you must change it to Scratch 2 project. When a message of Replace contents of the current project appears, click OK. Good news! You can install the Scratch 2.0 editor to work on projects without an internet connection. Download and install the files Adobe Air Installer.exe and Scratch.air from the homepage. Then you will see the Scratch 2 icon create on your desktop. It is convenient to pin the icon to taskbar.